everyone, I want to share you my DT project for Flair by me on Etsy. And before I continue, Flair by me is holding an Easter sale at the moment, and I'm gonna put the code down below in the description box. And this sale is running from now until the 30th of March, so take advantage of this sale. And without further ado, I'm gonna show you the project I created. I made a Shabby Chic banner, and this is how it turned out. I'm gonna show it first, and then we're gonna show you the banner piece by piece. So as I said, it is a large project, so it won't be that easy to show it clearly. Now in between and in the beginning of each banner, I crochet again my multi-layered flower, and I put these sequenced half balls flower centers in the middle, and added some dangles down below. And in the background you see this beautiful stretchy lace with this soft pink backing. And as we go along, this is the first one. Maybe if I put it down, so in the back, as the base, I started off with these beautiful crochet doilies that were in my DT package. I did iron them out, and they came, they stretched a bit. So if I position it now, the images, I'm gonna show you what I use, because I often use a wrong term. So what I use is transfer paper. Much easier to use, because if you run your fabric too often through your printers, it does damage your printer. So I prefer printing now on these iron-on transfer papers. They're just paper, and then you iron them on. You do have to mirror your image before printing. And then it gives this beautiful, clear image with much bright colors. And let's see what I have here. Now, this is a lace that I once purchased from Mel's for Flair by me. Sorry. And it's a lace that looked like this. It came from her store. It's gorgeous. And as I see, I still have a lot of it, because I really use it flower by flower, and I'm still keeping these pieces underneath here because they will be used somewhere else. Stunning lace, and a yard will take you a long way. And then underneath my vintage doilies, there's unfortunately the lace I can't show you anymore, because I used up, I think, about 3 of the laces that were in the kit. But here you see it clearly. It's the lace with the rice beads. I'm gonna link my DT package video down below, so that you can hop over and see what was in that package. I'm humping up and down, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna lay it down and gonna start from top to bottom again. So as I said, here's lace from Mel's Craft Boutique. I put a tiny doodad flower from my stash with a bling in the middle. These are cut-offs from the lace as well that I had in the kits. More little doodad flowers. One of my hand crocheted butterflies with bling, and stamens as antenna. And this beautiful large applique came in the kit. And then I added one of my own bow appliques, and this is also cut off from my DT package. This is a flower that I bought from her store, and this is a lace from my stash, and this is a cut off from one of the other laces that was in the kit. I just put it here just to add that little extra. The pink lace came from a previous kit, and then the bling is from my stash. Here I added the chipboard letters, added the pink frontage on it, and And again, a cut off from the lace from the kit with a doodad flowers, more doodad flowers here. And this is how the first banner looks. Oh yeah, and down at the bottom, dangling laces from my stash. So this is the first pennant. And as you see, it is a rather large one. And as you see in the middle, if we go along, you see here, in between each band, there's again the crochet flower with the sequins flower center. This is the next one. Again, there's the square doily lace from the tea package. This one was cut apart and placed in the corners, and then another piece was placed in the back here to fill up some of the holes. And then on top of that, I placed one of my vintage doilies, another vintage doilies from which I cut out the center and stretched it to give it an oval shape. And this is the center that came out of that doily, and I use it here. And I forgot to mention, it's the word spell the word hope. Again, a chipboard letter with the shabby pink frontage. Again, each of the letters have this cut off applique flower from one of the laces, and every banner also has one of these dangles with a little bling flower. Here you see, and then this time the corners I gave them little doodad flowers. And then around here, this is also lace that came from her store that I have in my stash that I purchased, and it looks like this. It is absolutely gorgeous lace. And then again, cut off from laces that came in my DT package. And then there's a flower from this lace here. Again, a lace that stretches very far because you can use it flower by flower. And that's about it. Kept it quite simple, but I think I really liked how it turned out. Our very first fabric lace banner. I'm quite satisfied. As I do love the images as well. I'll put the link below, if I don't forget it, to my Pinterest page, and just in case you want the images, you can find them on my Pinterest page. Next and third, that's the P. Again, the square doily. The same lace that I used on the first band, because I alternated 1 and 3, and 2 and 4 have the same laces in the background to fill up the corners. Then there's a vintage doily here. You can see that small tattered pieces. It's actually more like an antique one. And on top there's another beautiful antique doily. And I thought it went very well with the beautiful square doilies that she gifted in my DT package. This is a cut off from an applique that I bought in her store, but I can't show you anymore because I think I used it all up and up. It's from this applique. Only thing it was larger, and I used, as you see, you can easily use this large applique separately, and that's what I did on this piece here. In the corner, again, one of the laces that I cut apart and made like a display of flowers. This is the only lace I think I have left a piece from. I used a piece over here, like a crown on top of the image, and then the surrounded the image with this beautiful vintage lace that I once bought, and then on each flower center put a piece of bling. This is a gorgeous butterfly that comes from Mel's store. Just added a flower as a head and a little bling. Girls gotta have some bling in her life. And then again the cut off from the lace from the package. And here's the letter P with a cluster of applique flowers. And then one of the bling appliques here. And the camera's running out of battery, so I'm gonna show you the final piece banner. Again, the square doilies the lace from the kit here in the angles are cut apart just to give it a better shape. Filled up the corners again with cutoffs of the DT package lace. Again, used one of these flowers in the corners, but did added cut-offs from this flower here, the stems, and added and laid them out here and here. And again, then on top of that, a vintage doily, the image with the bling around. This beautiful large applique. Now, this applique didn't have the bling in the center in all of the flowers. So, I added my own bling in the middle here. And where the stems ended, like here, added the doodad flower just to give it a final finish. And then, yes, in the middle, a flower applique, the same dangle trim. The flower applique with the doodad flower. And there's one here and one here. And I think there should have been one here, but oh, here it is. We'll glue it back down. So this one comes from here. And this is how the final and third piece looks. So if we do an overall view, I thought it is hard to film because it is a large project. As I said, I really like it. Let me know what you think, ladies and gents, and if you do like, please give it a thumbs up. Thank you all for watching and commenting. Bye.